Now with medical discoveries, and we're talking about a very difficult illness tonight, and that is Alzheimer's disease. And we're talking about working families who are also potentially caregivers for loved ones. It's a tough role.
It is a very difficult role. Rich, families today are certainly busy. Kids are in school and often two people are working. If you also need to care for an elderly loved one who is diagnosed with Alzheimer's, it can be tough trying to manage it all. In tonight's Medical Discoveries, we introduce you to a unique option that is helping many caregivers deal with this difficult responsibility.
Here, I'll hold it. You want to push the dirt around it so it stays?
Kathleen Ebeling is a working mother. Her kids are 8 and 13.
For now, this is fabulous. It helps her, it helps us. It's a win-win. Here, you want to give it some water?
Yes.
Her mom, Sally, was diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease 7 years ago. Sally has had a noticeable decline in her memory and behavior in just the past 18 months.
Our house was the house on the block that everyone wanted to be at. I can remember in high school, the kids all wanted to come to our house on the weekends. My mother loved to entertain. She loved kids.
Kathleen knew she needed help taking care of her mom. The difficult decision of letting go, even for just an afternoon, weighed heavily on her. But then she discovered the option of adult daycare. Life changed for both Kathleen and her family and her mom.
Here she gets to have friendships, people who enjoy her for who she is right at this moment. I'm not for what she was and what she's not anymore.
Sally attends the adult day program called Seniorsfirst. Families coping with early to mid-stage Alzheimer's and other dementias can bring their loved ones here. Seniors work with trained professionals. Gardening was always a favorite hobby for Sally.
24/7 with any person isn't good. And when she's been here, she's fresh. She has some things that we can ask her about. And it's just good for both her and my family.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
The adult care program is ideal for people who don't need long-term medical care yet. Families can find relief from the stress of caring for a loved one. Programs run daily, weekly. After-hour arrangements can be made, as well as time on the weekend and holidays. There's also a full bed and bath respite available for overnight stays. Caregivers and their families can get a break.
And that's all.
Keith Adler manages the day program here. He says the cost, although not covered by insurance, is comparable to child care.
The part of giving up that independence for some of the people and just giving up their family member to someone else to care for in a little while. But most of the people, everybody that comes is just, this is such a great thing.
1, 2, 3, 4.
The program also offers exercise and memory games and personal care and hygiene. Meals are served. For Sally and Kathleen, adult daycare offers both women new freedom, a chance to enjoy life outside the home, an opportunity to regain some control, even if it's just for a little while.
I think it's till you really need it, you don't realize what's out there. And for us, this is a great step. She's very young. She could have this for quite some time to go. So this allows us to keep her half with us, sometimes here. It's a very nice transition.
And to get a list of adult daycare facilities in our area, you can call Lifespan at 244-8400 for more information. They can really help you tailor exactly what you would like for your loved one. And also tonight, NBC Nightly News is going to be talking about why more younger people in their 40s, are being diagnosed with Alzheimer's. And it's a disease that doesn't just affect the family, as we saw in this piece. It affects the whole family, so certainly a lot of people involved. And these are very tough decisions to have to make.